I'm suffering. I am broke. I don't have any money. Ever since I had a baby with this human being called a man, I'm not mad. I'm just telling you my story. I met him in North Carolina. He was driving a Uber. I was working at a hotel at the time. Okay? Long story short, COVID happened. I had no idea COVID was going to take as long as it took. I was financially stable, making my own money. Okay? I had a baby. I was ready for a baby. I was ready for the challenges and everything else. Knowing that I could financially support myself because I had a job. Okay? Ever since this man has been in my life, the day I found out I was pregnant, he realized I was about to leave him. So he got down on one knee and decided to propose to me because he realized I was going to either get rid of the baby because I found out that he was broke and didn't have any money. Even the Uber car that he was driving didn't fucking belong to him. So who would want to have a baby with somebody who doesn't fucking have a job? Nobody wants to do that, right? So I humbled myself and I said, okay, cool. I'm going to help this young man to be better. Hell, if he's better, I'm going to be better too. And we're having a baby. So I'm going to sacrifice the time being to have this baby with this gentleman who, first of all, lied about driving a fucking Uber car that doesn't fucking even belong to him in the fucking first place. Boom. No job, a baby on the way with a man that has no money, no stability, and no financial support. Yes, I had bad credit. I had lost my apartment at the time in. What was he beneficial with? He was making fake CPNs, okay? That's what he was doing. He held no days off. I was able to stack enough money that I had saved. And guess what I did? I decided to put that money aside and buy a car. Gave him the money because his family was like, we have a car for you. Okay, but you have to give us half of the money. Took $3,000 of money that I've been saving just in case this baby comes and this man decides to fuck around. That money, I took that money and we decided to buy the car that his parents had promised him. The car was in his name, it was insured. I didn't worry about it because I was just like, I'm going to be here with you for the rest of my life and I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. My son's being born, all that boom, boom, boom. Finally, he decides to get himself a fucking night job. Let me tell you what happened when he started working at this fucking night job. This young man decided to start doing drugs and start fucking all the fucking pots and rats in fucking Charlotte, North Carolina. Okay? He hid his shit very well. God knows how long he was doing drugs. God knows how long he was doing drugs for. Because I had no idea. But I knew whenever I had sex with him, had intimacy with him, I felt funny. I felt rough. I felt like I was on some shit that I had no idea what the fuck that was. And that was not normal. So I decided to do my own research. And not on top of that, he was burning too. He was burning like a motherfucker. So then I was like, why am I burning when I'm having just sex with one person? Coming to find out he's out there fucking everything possibly moving. Okay? From homeless people to I don't even know. This man was doing it all wrong. I had no idea. But then, you know how your gut, your instincts tells you to look for something, you're going to find it? That's exactly what I did. And I found out things that I wasn't supposed to find out about. Long story short, he still didn't want to fucking be responsible. He wanted to have the easy way out, easy money, fast money. Boom. He decided to do some fraud. You're not going to lie about who the fuck you're not. Because at the end of the day, though, I am a Christian. I'm born to be humble. And I give people the benefit of the doubt. No matter what race, culture, whatever you are. And he took my kindness for granted. Let me tell you when the abuse started. After 9 months of my pregnancy, baby finally gets here. This young man decided, no. Matter of fact, the abuse started right at the hospital, right when the baby was born. This man decided to sleep, dead ass sleep, and leave me by myself for 3 days. I didn't sleep for 3 days, waiting to push for this fucking baby to come out. For 3 fucking days. What was he doing? Sleeping. That's when I knew I fucked up. I didn't say anything. I still stayed strong and made sure the baby that was inside of me was going to come out healthy. With that being said, next day, ma'am, you're gonna have to have a C-section because this baby is not ready to come out. It's past my due date. It's past the month that this baby is supposed to be born. Talk about a hard pregnancy. Cool. I dealt with the stress. I dealt with everything that had to come with it. I had my baby, thankfully, peacefully. No one came to my aid. No one came to my side. Excuses, excuses, excuses. My family was like, oh, because of COVID, we can't fly. That's when I knew I was going to be doing this by my fucking self. Even with all that being said, I still didn't say shit. I said, okay, I'm still going to forgive and I'm still going to give my family a benefit of the doubt. Let me move closer to my family. That was the plan because I realized I was all alone in a state that had nobody but my damn self. The people that I used to work with, they were my family, but I didn't have a baby. I was myself. And by myself, did with the money. Oh. Stingy as fuck. Took all the money, went to a fucking hotel, and decided to get prostitutes or wherever the fuck I don't even give a shit. But long story short, I wasn't stupid. When I realized where the money was being put, I took the money. Yes, I did. And I dipped because I was sick and tired of being mistreated, sick and tired of being yelled at, sick and tired of being cursed at on a constant basis. So I took the choice that I made my own choice to leave him alone. That was my mind was already made up. I was ready to be out. But then again, here I come being forgiven, being the woman that will stand by any man regardless of how fucking difficult the lifestyle is. I moved nearest to my family, okay, for them to help me out. Unfortunately, if you have a family that your dad is already gone and you only have a stepmom and your dad already has his own fucking family, we already know how that shit goes, okay? Started from scratch, had to go get food stamps, did a whole 360, okay? Got me a job. It was hell. Got me a car, got me a place to live, okay? I was financially stable, back on my feet. But then guess what? I had this sucker lie to me, apologize to me, call me, talk about he's getting shut up and shit. He's at a hospital, like playing with my fucking conscience and my emotions all over again. I'm a changed man. I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna fucking do better. So guess what happens? This man decides to come to fucking Utah, okay? Comes to Utah because I realized that I can't be the only person raising this baby. And also, of course, I wanted my son to have his dad in his life. That's not a fucking excuse because honestly, that was the biggest mistake of my fucking life. Telling him he needed to get his ass to Utah to help me take care of his fucking son. So now if we really want to talk, let's talk because I've had it. I'm sick and tired of being mistreated. I'm sick and tired of cursing. I'm sick and tired of manipulations. I'm just sick and tired of people just walking all over me like I'm fucking nobody, okay? I'm somebody. I'm someone's daughter. I'm Dorinda, okay? I know my fucking worth, okay? This ends now. No more of that. I'm standing up for myself and I'm gonna do whatever I have to do to make sure that I am financially stable. My son has a roof over his fucking head. And on top of it all, my mental state is at the right state because I'm sick and tired of pretending and walking on eggshells my whole fucking entire life because I'm scared to say the wrong things because that's going to trigger him and he's going to start yelling at me and talk to me all kinds of way in disrespectful manner and then still expect me to sit by his side and want to have sex with me? Hell no. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. So yes, whoever finds this story will find this story. And I know the universe has my back and everything that I've gone through from my pregnancy, the whole shebang, the whole relationship, like everything is coming to an end and I'm over it and I'm tired and this is it for me.